Today's been great. We really appreciate the opportunity to join the Payments Innovation Forum today to connect with our fellow peers, get a pulse check on what's happening in the industry, and really discuss some of the more pressing matters that are affecting all of us as we deal with the accelerating pace of innovation and look at new ways to try and serve our clients.
Events like this, especially what Tribh organizes, are looking at what's happening in the industry, what's important, what the trends are, whether it's in regulation, whether it's in all the new payment technology, where the industry thinks things are going and what they should be doing. So sharing those ideas, having those conversations is important. And so from my personal perspective, it's always good to attend and learn what others are doing, share what we are doing, what we are thinking, and collaborate around what the solutions should be. So that's key.
It's been fantastic as always. I can always count on a PIF event to keep me inspired, to keep me feeling good, and to make me ask the hard questions, think of new ones as well. There's been a lot of interesting conversations about inclusion, which is an increasingly pertinent and important topic. I'm very interested in tokenization. I found the talk on the digital pound far more interesting than I expected it to be. I think there's a lot of exciting things happening in this industry, and I think it's great that PIF really brings together the right people to have those conversations.
Today I'm talking about AI and going from hype to real impact, which is going to be super interesting discussion. Got a few ideas and on how we think we can leverage AI a little bit more from some experimentation we've been doing at B2B payments. So really looking forward to that.
I think the key theme is really, actually it's not a key theme, it's a key question that still needs to be answered, which is what should this industry do to support the SME space, which is struggling at the moment? And then I think the real question is, are we the industry to be supporting those businesses? Are we the answer to that question? Are we the solution? I think from a fintech perspective, we need to just keep doing our thing. We come with innovative solutions to real problems and we make them as successful as possible. So I think what our industry is doing is correct, but what we need now is support from the regulators, support from the banks, support from the government, not only to support these businesses, but incentivize third parties such as payment providers to help support SMEs and help them thrive. We need to make the S's go to M's and the M's to E's. We work with them, and I think that alone is becoming a more unique selling point, it seems. I think most payment providers in this industry want to work with SMEs. They want to support local markets. Where the challenge sits is doing so is becoming increasingly expensive, increasingly difficult. It's having an increasing regulatory burden that can make supporting smaller businesses that really need a great payment provider to grow less accessible than it should be. And we're really trying to combat that from a DECTA perspective.
So I think the next 2 to 3 years we're going to see some huge changes in the fintech space. And so we're already seeing AI playing a big role in terms of adoption from incumbent banks to fintechs, and we're seeing a lot of AI forward development as well. And I think in the next couple of years, if we think about the traditional ways that we've been looking to expand our payments capabilities of B2B, that has been increasing automation, increasing intelligence. It's been improving our user experiences and really trying to stay close to what our clients are after to help them grow their businesses. But also we're seeing that the way that clients engage with payments and the services we offer is going to change a lot. So the engagement models mean that user interfaces will start to change. We might see more natural language. We might see more agents actually interacting with payment services. And we're also thinking about what's relevant now that may not be relevant in 2 years' time. And we think about the developer experience and how maybe agentic approaches to integrating with payment systems may change, and how new approaches like MCP or Model Context Protocol may change the way that, say, API integration works and so forth. So there's a lot happening in the space. I think next 2 years is going to be some of the biggest change that we've seen in a while in fintech and payments, but an exciting time to be in the space.
There's a lot of things that are happening. So firstly, regulations. Regulation, compliance, those are the major areas, and I think they're important for the industry, but also what's happening with technology. I mean, we've seen all the latest trends over the past few years about crypto, about blockchain, but now we're looking at AI, how AI comes into payments. With AI, how do we look at the fraud angle? How do we look at all the challenges that brings? But more importantly, especially if you look at AI, agentic AI, is how does that help with people? It's my bot talking to your bot. How do we make the payments secure and complete and user-friendly? So it's regulation, it's technology developments, whether that's in mobile, whether that's in AI, whether that's in back-end processing and dispute management. So those are the areas that are at the forefront of everybody's mind right now. I think what Rajiv presented earlier on, it was imagine a world without cards. I think it wasn't a question about cards, it was how we utilize what we have built over the years, how we have built the rails and all the systems around payments, and how they can be used to facilitate any type of payment, whether it's account-to-account payments, whether it's card-based payment. And by card, I don't mean physical plastics, I mean the rails and how we make that transition happen. That's the message that we want to get across. It's about utilizing what we have built, all the systems, all the processes that are there, how we make them more user-friendly and help overcome some of the challenges that the industry is facing.